me smoking some pot, so pass it around while we go downtown. Turn that frown around. We're all living in a Mad Hatter's Wonderland. Take my hand now, babe, I'll be your best friend. Take some time to miss the West Coast Thailand. You are now a part of this big master plan. Fighting a world full of all these haters, people in the everydays, even I get drunk in our school. Everybody gets a name. All of the children say hip hip hooray. Look into my eyes, tell me you're clean. You are going on if you know what I mean.
And this is your 20-minute Kiss Fix. How are you guys doing today? It's great to see you. It's okay. So I only did one 20-minute Kiss Fix last, and we'll also have a podcast Rock City this weekend. I'm not really sure what's going on with my internet. I'm doing the best that I can, though. It's good to see you guys here. Let's go ahead and talk about, let's see if we can't figure out what's going on with the internet. I'll put it right here. Let's see. My internet's glitchy. Isn't that awesome? Give me a second. I'll work this out. Let's see if we can't figure this out. It's good to see you guys here. I'm sorry I've been gone for a little while, but we're back. Okay, so I think the internet's working a little bit better now. Let's talk about a few different things. If you guys go to the Facebook page, you can see that we shared a story. There's a story about the guitar player. The guitar player from White Lion, apparently, at one point was asked by Kiss if he was interested in joining the band. That's pretty interesting. I always knew about or heard about Richie Sambora, says that he tried out for Kiss. I don't know. All these people that say they did. So you got Slash, Richie Sambora. Now this guy, Vito Bratta, I think is his name. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. So let's take a look. Go take a look at that. It's pretty cool. It's interesting. Anyway. Here is all right. So we're at the final countdown. Sorry. All right. So now I keep hearing that okay, 72 days, 20 seconds till the final show. I don't know how you guys are feeling about this, but I will tell you that I will be seeing Kiss right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows, and then I get to see them. I'm very excited. Let's see. Let's enter the site. All right, so they're still doing a countdown here too. Oh, I didn't even realize that. So there's Solo Face merch as well that's coming out. Okay, guys, if you guys haven't noticed, go take a look at that. There's the t-shirts are awesome. I'm just saying, I'm not big on these flags, but the shirts pretty much kick ass. All right. Here we go. 40th anniversary collection. I know that I said this. I really think that this should have been a box set. I'm there. All right. So much. This was such a big deal that they could have done things a little differently, I think. The poster's cool. I want to say I have this poster from I think a Spanish magazine that had a huge fold out, and it had Vinny, and it had them on the tank, and I had Vinny sign that. The first time we met Vinny, I guess it's going on 4 or 5 years ago now. We still haven't received the box set that he was talking about. If you'll notice here also, all right, we'll get to that. Let's take a look. Now, when I'm doing this, unfortunately, I can't see your comments. Victor, who is running the show, producing the show, thank you, Victor, for being here. He is putting your comments up. Let's see. Do I want cookies? I understand. What? Okay, so, all right. Let's see here. Here's some of the merch that's come out. The hoodie's pretty cool. The hoodie, let's go there first. Limited edition 3 LP deluxe. This bundle features the below items: Lick It Up limited edition 3 LP deluxe Lick It Up World Tour hoodie. Lick It Up 40 celebrates the limited 3 LP picture disc featuring the original album on LP, one cut at 33 1/3 RPM. Lick It Up 12-inch single cut at 45 RPM with B-side Not for the Innocent. Oh, look at that. I already signed up. You should know that. All Hell's Breaking Loose, 12-inch single. All this is cool. Let's see. All housed in a numbered slipcase, limited to 3,000 units worldwide. I personally would have liked to have seen a few other. This is pretty cool, though. So let's look at the track list. It's the record, right? Disc 2. That's the 12-inch single. There's the Not for the Innocent and I Still Love You. Interesting. All Hell's Breaking Loose. Young and Wasted. Black pullover hoodie with Kiss and World Tour 1983-84 on the front, and the World Tour 83-84 down the sleeve. The back features the image of the tank. Limit 4 per customer. Why do you think that is? I bet it's because all these guys that are selling shit in auction sites and eBay are buying everything up. All right, so let's take a look. Here's the hoodie. That's pretty hot, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like the stuff going down the side too. Pretty cool. The picture disc with Paul and Gene. I haven't seen the other side. Oh, Gene's on one side, Paul's on the other. All right, I get it. All right, let's go back. Let's look at the next one. Here's a different one. The Japanese edition. Lick It Up Limited Japan edition, 1 LP plus long sleeve. That's pretty cool. It says Lick It Up 40. Is it the same stuff? Oh, a Japan poster, a translation wrap. That's like Obi, I think is what they call it. Sticker sheet. This all came with it when it was released in Japan. You guys all know that. I don't need to tell you guys. I don't have this version, but if I'm going to get a version of it, it's going to be the original, not, and I don't know how much that would cost, but let's see. That's pretty cool. That's pretty hot. Anyway, you guys check that out. Let me tell you why I think it should be a box set. Let's remove that so I can see you guys better. So much happened right about there. I think that if I was asked, put this box set together, I would have clippings from newspapers or magazines when Kiss took their makeup off, because I personally have a hard time finding that stuff. I don't know about you, but I have a hard time finding any kind of magazine where Kiss is on the cover and it says something, like finally no makeup. And it's got, you would have thought that would have made a huge magazines everywhere would have had them on that. And maybe you guys have them, but I don't even think one from where Kiss showed up on MTV and did, the whole no makeup thing. I don't even think I have one magazine that said, oh, and by the way, Kiss took off their makeup. You know what I mean? You would have thought that would have been pretty big news. I think it's a lazy attempt to get a 40th out there. There's no reason why they can't find a live show to transfer it to DVD or Blu-ray. Agreed. This is what I'm talking about. Look. If you buy it, I don't blame you. It's cool. And I still may say, hey, this is something I'd like to have for Christmas. Victor? Anyway, and but they could have done more. They could have done more with that. One of the other things that I noticed, let me add this again. Show you guys something. If you'll notice the album, if you see the center here is on the Casablanca logo. I'm pretty sure they were on Mercury then. However, I do have a version from, I think, Sweden that says Casablanca on the back. Do all of them have that? So, all right. So this one has the Casablanca logo. This is a picture disc, so it doesn't. So maybe it was Japan and only overseas where it was still on Casablanca. Somebody out there that's watching is going to be able to tell me. Here's a Lick It Up long sleeve t-shirt. I'm not skinny enough to wear something like that. I would look silly. Here's another Tank shirt, a Lick It Up. This is pretty cool. Black or white. They could have released a DVD with a live show, or obviously we've all seen the first live show without makeup. I think they did that. I'm sorry, but I can't remember exactly where. My brain keeps telling me it's Montreal, but I don't think that's the case. But there should be more. Now, see, all right, so all right, so Jared Frank said something here. Okay, aren't all box sets on hold till Kiss sells their publishing and / brands? That's what I'm hearing. But have you guys ever actually seen an official thing that says that's what's happening? Tommy Starr says they can always do more, just too busy / lazy to do it. They need lots more input from fans, plural. You're right. In the end, many people, including myself, will wind up with a copy of this and be happy. I'll be happy. It'll be cool. It looks like it was a gatefold, and it looks like there was some kind of picture in there, and that's pretty cool. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough because with a significant record in their career like Lick It Up, shouldn't it have been a bigger deal? A bigger deal. Creatures of the Night got a box set. Destroyer got a box set. Lick It Up, that was like a completely new chapter, like them turning the corner and like taking maybe the second biggest chance in their career, if not the biggest. Putting the makeup on, excuse me, sorry guys. Putting the makeup on was a huge chance. But at that point in their career, how big of a chance was it if they had never done anything? They were brand new. John Patterson, I saw Lick It Up tour in Toronto in March '84, except was an opener. Kiss played a set list heavy with Lick It Up songs, some Creatures of the Night, and a few historic songs from the 70s with reduced Creatures of the Night staging. John G. Clark, are there any fans more critical than Kiss fans? Just saying, we complain, but still buy. You're so right. You're so right. But look, think about this. I want to say I'm complaining on Angelo. Thank you very much. I want to say that I'm complaining on two different levels. Two different levels. On one hand, I think the band could do better as far as the content goes. On the other hand, I think that they were. I don't know how to put this. Okay, so they released it a specific way in like 3 different packages, right? But one package, they could have taken all that stuff, crammed it all together, stuck it in a box, out the window, and we would have bought that. I love the box sets that I've got for Creatures, and I got the box set for Destroyer. I love those. I've started packing up because, Karen and I have bought a house and it's being built and we're getting ready to move in just a few weeks. So I've started packing up all my Kiss stuff. I have not packed away my box sets yet. That's another thing. Shouldn't these box sets, what do you think? Should they come with vinyl? Facebook user, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Yes, it should be, but they are staying away from the 80s material because it's not what they are selling for the End of the Road tour. It's almost like they're trying to erase the non-Kiss maker. That's interesting. Giveaway time. I don't have anything to give away right now. However, I will tell you guys before we get out of here. Okay, so before we get out of here, let me go ahead and say I'm sure that if I get one of these box sets or one of these packages for Christmas, I will be thrilled. My birthday's coming up too. Anyway, for those of you out there that love me, I'd be happy. I'm sure I would open it and people would be aggravated that I opened it, but I would want to put the vinyl down and listen to it and see the spinning faces. And anyway, I do believe it should be a box set, but since it's not, I'm fine with it being how it is. All right, so before we go, I wanted you guys to know that we have a Patreon now. And if you guys look, there's a lot of you guys here right now. This is what I can tell you. Go check out patreon.com podcast Rock City. Go to our Facebook page and look for it, or I'll put a link in the description here so you guys can check that out. It's free for a week. There's no obligation. And I even posted a video today. I received a pinball machine as a gift, and I videotaped it all and showed it really good, and I put that on Facebook so Patreon people can check it out. And we do, after the live shows on Sunday, we do an extra 20-minute Kiss Fix. So if you guys want a little bit of extra content, go there and check it out for free. We have 2 packages, that's it. One is $10 a month. If you sign up for that, you get a grouping of things, including being able to vote on the subject that we do. One of them is coming up very soon. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, and that will be so far in the voting on the poll, it is putting a set list together as if Kiss toured for the Elder. So that's so far the show. But if more people sign up, they can choose what they want. But if you sign up for the $10 package, you'll get a Drawstring Podcast Rock City backpack as well. If you do the $20 one, you get everything that the $10 one gets, plus a little bit more and a Podcast Rock City t-shirt. But to just check it out is free. I'm sorry, I'm all dry. Go and check it out. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything to watch or look at it for a whole week. At the end of the week, if you don't think it's worth it, cancel it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But if you like it and you like to help us out, being able to buy more stuff to give away at our shows when we do things, that will be appreciated. Plus, you get a ton more content. I've been shooting stuff at least twice a week. Anyway, thank you guys very much. Don't forget that if you want to get a t-shirt or a mug or anything like that, Podcast Rock City, click tees.com. Go there. There's a whole Podcast Rock City page, including our new t-shirt. I'm going to get another new t-shirt made. And I had the price dropped. You guys, the price on the t-shirts, I made a deal and I got it dropped. So if you really want to get a Podcast Rock City, one of the new shirts, this is the time. Although I would say go to the Patreon because you'll get a whole lot more for the price of the t-shirt. Anyway, thank you guys, man. I love you. I missed you. I'm sorry that I wasn't here all last week. I'll be honest. I was supposed to have and I'm fine, but I was supposed to have a medical procedure done that all of us men have to have eventually. It got postponed. So I was like, fuck me. I didn't do a show, and I thought I was going to be busy, but I didn't get to do a show. Anyway, go check that out. And I'm just saying, we're going to have a show. And somebody asked when the Elder show is going to be. It's not this Sunday, but next Sunday. This Sunday, we're going to have a few people on from the Kiss night, Kiss Vegas. It's called Kiss Night in Vegas. It's a huge thing where they raise money to help out kids with musical for school and bands and stuff like that. Joe, are you guys going to the final show? I'm going to be there. I don't know who else will. Are you going? It would be cool to meet up with everybody and G. John Clark. You just killed me. Price drop. Not very Gene Simmons of you. All right. I went over today. I'm sorry. I did a little business. I don't normally do that. Thank you guys for being here. Go check out the Patreon. Go check out the Patreon and do it for a week. It doesn't cost you a penny, but it's cool to see all you guys that are doing it already. It's helping us out. We really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on Friday. I'll come up with another topic for another 20-minute Kiss Fix. And I love you guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my name is Joe, and you're the Kiss Army. Peace.